Hello, science adventurers, and welcome back. So, a few days ago, I was building a little pulse jet engine out of a glass jar. You can see the footage here. And I noticed an interesting thing happen when I put it on my table. So when I put it on my table, it was still warm, and it had some isopropyl alcohol in it. That's the fuel that it was burning. And you could see it had these little drips that were coming down, and the drips would kind of move and they would sway from side to side, and it looked kind of interesting. So I looked into why this happens, and it turns out it's got a pretty interesting cause. The main cause is the difference in surface tension and the rate of evaporation between the water and the alcohol. So what happens is the alcohol, it evaporates faster than the water, and so when you have this mixture on the sides of your glass, the alcohol will evaporate and the water gets left behind, which means that your mixture will now have a higher concentration of water because the water is still there while the alcohol is evaporated away. So what this means is that this water, which also has a higher surface tension, will pull the mixture from the bottom of the glass up the sides because it's pulling with the surface tension. And then once it gets up the sides, then it kind of forms into a bead and it rolls back down the glass. And the cycle will continue with the alcohol evaporating and the water pulling up more of this mixture to this, up the side of the glass. And it'll continue until basically your glass dries up, which you can see eventually happens here. So I thought this was pretty interesting. I had no idea, something like this would happen. So I decided to share it with you guys. If you thought this video was interesting, maybe you could share with a friend. It really helps the channel grow. So until next time, see you guys.